So today I want to talk to you about the assignment weights for different parts of your class, how the students get grades, and students can get really upset, and rightly so, if it doesn't align with the syllabus and what it says in Canvas. And I've been definitely guilty about that, where I had classes and there was a misalignment of the syllabus with what was actually displayed in Canvas. And so I'm just going to show you how to make sure this is aligned. So on the right hand side here on the screen, you can see what's in the syllabus. And the percentages can change. So I really recommend you talk to your students at the beginning of class, the graduate instructors and lecturers. Talk to your class and say, how do you want me to evaluate you? How do I know that you're actually learning the things? And I had discussions with my class in the past, and they pretty much were pretty happy with the assessment during the semester. So again, have an open discussion, be transparent with your students. How do you want to evaluate them? And how do you know that they're actually learning the material, what you're trying to teach them? But anyway, so the technical side of it, if you go to the syllabus tab, the students see on the right hand side usually the percent weight of the different assignments or discussions or something. But in this course, for example, it's not assigned yet. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and if there's some percent already, you can at least align it. Let's go to assignments. And then you can see there are different parts here already, right? So the imported assignments, they have to be assigned because that's not a category here. So I want to also rename the first one. So the first one would be not assignments, but roll call and attendance would be participation and training certificates, right? So we're going to copy this here, participation and training certificates. And that is going to be, no, it's just gonna, this is not the weight, this is just the naming. Okay, so now we have this participation training certificates. We're gonna move, actually that was the other way around. We'll go on attendance, so we're gonna do this one. And then we are going to make the assignments. I call this assignments. And the assignments would be the ELNs, and they're none here yet. So you have to make your own assignment, and we go about this in another video. But this group here are the quizzes, and they're 10%. Okay, so we can edit quizzes, and we make sure consistent naming of the syllabus versus the other ones. So this is a discussion here. Let's add another assignment group. No, I want an assignment group, sorry. Assignment group, discussions. Okay, and that's always at the bottom. So you find your new things will you add at the bottom. So we want to move this up. You can arrange them just by dragging them around, so it's pretty easy. And are we too clean is a discussion. And then also the introductory discussion board would be this one here. And then roll call would be in the participation and training. So you can just drag items around, you can add new groups, and you can add assignments within each group as well. So we have our assignments, we have our discussions. Let's just organize them so that they're in the same order. Electronic lab notebook would be another. New group. Okay. Again, it's at the bottom. So you're going to make sure it is not safe. We called it quizzes before, right? Save. All right. So these are our quizzes, electronic lab notebook, goes up after the discussion, and so on. So once we have all of our different categories and have them populated, now the important part is to add the weight to it. And now how to add the weight is you click on the three dots again and you say assignment group weights. Okay, and it should pop up with a box. Final grades based on final groups. Here we go. You have to check that. That's a new thing. And now we can put in the percent weight. Okay, so the assignments would be 15%, discussions would be 5%, electronic lab notebook 15%, participation and training 10%, and the quizzes another 10%. And again, a couple of categories are still missing, and you can see here at the bottom you have your total score. So again, make sure you put all the categories in, and again you can collapse them, you can change them a little bit if you want to, but that's been working for us in the past. So once you have all your assignments in there and you have your percent weight affiliated with it, you can go now back to your syllabus and see that the students know exactly what the weight of the class is. Okay, so that's going to help the students. It's going to make sure that everything is transparent, that there's no discrepancy between syllabus and assignment, what you do in the class, and it definitely is great for the students. So again, make sure, go to the syllabus, go to your in paper syllabus, go to your syllabus tab here and make sure that the weight of the assignments matches with what's actually in your syllabus. All right, again, you have freedom to change it. We definitely want to address all the categories. We want to make sure we can assess the students, what they learn in the class. That's really important. But again, some of the details you can discuss with your class. And yeah, so the students are really happy if everything is aligned and everything is transparent. So it's a really good sign of being a good instructor. I hope that helps.